Welcome to Crack a Pack. My name is Andrew. Today we're cracking open Phyrexia. All will be one. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is a Phyrexian Horror token. Our land is a swamp. And we have a foil Evolving Adaptive. Next we have White Sun's Twilight, which for X white white is a sorcery that reads, you gain X life, create X 1/1 colorless Phyrexian Might artifact creature tokens with toxic 1, and this creature can't block. And if X is 5 or more, destroy all other creatures. So for 7 mana, this is a full creature board wipe that creates at least 5 1/1s and gives you 5 life. That is pretty good. For anything less, it's giving you life and tokens, which is okay. But it's definitely going to feel better as a board wipe as well. At least in my opinion, I think it's going to be better to clear the board, create a bunch of creatures with toxic 1, and then you have to pass after that because these creatures don't have haste. And this is at sorcery speed, so it's having to happen on your turn. You're not going to be able to attack with them that turn, but at the very least you have set every opponent back all their creatures. Where would I run this? I mean, this obviously is in a toxic deck or in a white token deck. Outside of that, I don't see a lot of places that I would really want to run White Sun's Twilight. There's better board wipes and there's better token generators, but one that's giving you, a full board wipe with tokens after is good, but again, I just think there's better versions of both of those, just not necessarily on the same card. If you are using White Sun's Twilight right now, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear about your deck, how it's running. Is White Sun's Twilight pivotal to the deck, or is it just a nice extra piece of tech? Next we have Evolving Adaptive, Jawbone Duelist, Venomous Brutalizer, the Surgical Bay, Mesmerizing Dose, Axiom Engraver, Vraska's Fall, Crawling Chorus, Blazing Crescendo, Thirsting Roots. We have a Showcase Art Bonepicker Scourge, and a Bladecraft Aspirant to round out the pack. Now today's Pack 1 Pick 1. I'm kind of torn between Jawbone Duelist and White Sun's Twilight. I like Jawbone Duelist because it is a 1/1 double striker with toxic 1 for 2 mana. That is a very potent creature for a low mana cost. And it still leaves you pretty open. It's kind of suggesting being a combat heavy draft. It's not necessarily saying you have to lean into toxic and infect, but it's giving you the option to. And it's also leaving you open for the corrupted archetype that was in this set. Whereas White Sun's Twilight is, like I was saying earlier, a great piece of tech overall with the possible board wipe and token flood, plus the life gain. But I think to support White Sun's Twilight, you really need to be leaning heavily into infect to really want all those tokens, or at least toxic. So for that, I feel like this could be a signpost that you want to draft toxic, whereas Jawbone Duelist would be the pick if you want to kind of stay open and see what else is coming your way. So for pick 1, I would say I would pick White Sun's Twilight, but I would understand your argument for Jawbone Duelist. So with that said, If you do have a different pick one from this pack than me, let me know in the comments below. But that's all for today. Thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow as we crack open another pack.